Good morning, everybody. Today we are taking it easy. As you probably noticed, we are looking around Tórshavn. We visited a museum, and now we are looking at the second part of the museum, which is the open air. We already had breakfast, and yeah, today it's an easy day, just to recover from yesterday's hike, which was insane. Despite the forecast, today we have a sunny day. There are almost 13 degrees, so it's warm. When there's wind, it can get a bit chilly, but when there's no wind, it can get pretty warm. But yeah, we're enjoying this. Oh, I just noticed that there are some QRs along the way. I've been missing them. Yeah, I guess this is all about getting an idea of how people used to live. Oh, not everything is open. So yeah, the inside part wasn't that interesting. It's some general culture about geology and history and ice age. Then they have a small part about the Faroe Islands. That was a bit more interesting, especially because you get to know the story. And now we're looking a bit to their heritage. This is actually nicer, or at least for me it is. Nice. So this feels like a hike already. I wasn't looking forward to this. Whoa, people were tiny back then. Yeah, I guess this is it. Someone made a fire there. I wouldn't be happy about that. What else? What else we have here? Oh, yeah, they are really small. I wonder how far off I see this one going. I see a trail, so probably, yeah, so that means we are allowed to go this way. I'm just curious on what we're going to see. But if there's no fence, that means you're allowed to go. Some of the things that I've been seeing remind me a lot to the Vikings TV show. Mainly the scenes with the hills, the sea, the fields, the type of houses, all wooden. Oh, I guess this just takes to the shoreline. There's like a pier there. Maybe this is the end of the museum. Yep, this is probably to take your boat and take it into the water, your sail or whatever. Yeah, okay, I guess this is it. Let's go back to the museum. I think this might be pretty much it. Also, this is the Hoyvíksgarður. Okay, let me see what my ticket says. So that's that. Yeah. So all those red houses are things that we can visit. Green one is the route, and yellow are the path, the walking path. My legs are so sore that even with the softer heel, they hurt. This is like a workshop. Oh, yeah, I'm going to feel this one. Oh, I can really feel the pain in my knees and my low legs, my calf. Those are the ones that are hurting the most. I should have stretched yesterday after the hike. You always remember to stretch after you do exercise, but I guess I never thought on hiking as an exercise, even though it kind of is. This is really nice. Odd thing is that no one has checked my ticket. According to the museum, when you come here you need to show the ticket, but no one has asked for it. And this is open air. There was no gate or anything where you could scan it. So I guess you can come here for free and then you will have to pay the other museum. Or maybe they just say we include it, but actually you can just visit it on your own. Probably no one cares. More hill. They are communicating, maybe planning how to take over humanity. So the next step is to see some waterfall. It's inside the city or a bit outside the city, but in the Tórshavn area. So we are going to head there. I have to go back to the museum, pick up the car. I don't know anything about those waterfalls. I just saw them on Google Maps and thought, yeah, why not? Because they are right there. If I need to hike, I won't see them. So the next clip is going to be either me looking at the waterfalls, or either me telling you I had to hike. So yeah, won't happen. Guess what? You get to see the waterfalls because they are right there, and the car is just parked over there. Just a simple walk. See how the weather is changing. It's getting colder. Just an hour ago we had about 13-14 degrees, and now it feels a bit more like 10. According to the weather it's around 12, but I think it's a bit colder than that. The ones from yesterday were nicer and bigger and everything, but this one is quite nice actually. This is like level 0 hike. By the way, it's called Svartafoss Waterfall. Maybe if I hike that way to the top, I could know what's the source of the water, but yeah, I'm not going to do it. This is the closest I'll get. I'm trying to get a bit closer through the bushes, although it's full of some kind of wasp or bee. I dropped the car. I'm going to continue on foot. This is the booking or Airbnb. I got it through booking, but it looks more like an Airbnb. There are shared toilets and there are like a common room and kitchen, and yeah, there are just 2 toilets. It's the most inconvenient thing. 2 toilets for about 8 rooms, 9 rooms. I think there are 8. So it can be a bit crowded sometimes. Last thing of the day is going to be the lighthouse. It's called the Skansin lighthouse. From here is about 6 minutes walking. So yeah, I'm going to end the day with that. It's around 6:30. I'm going to take a look at that, and then I'm going to head back. I need to edit a few videos, and today is my relaxed day, the easy day, so it's a good chance to just do that. So here we are, the lighthouse, and it seems that we are over a fortress too. I was reading that the fortress was built to repel Turkish pirates, and after this fort, 2 more were built to strengthen the island. I don't know if the other 2 forts are still standing. This is one of them, and you can see that there are even some cannons. Well, of course, those are from Second World War. And there's the lighthouse. Maybe I can find another angle, because with the sun it's too bright. Let's just go around, see if there's something else. I think I can see the shape of the fortress. Yeah, it's like the star shape that we have seen in other places. Not here in Faroe, but if you have watched my videos, you'll probably recognize some of the other fortress that we have visited. They built it like that because they could see from the corners on all directions, and they wouldn't leave any blind spot. Yeah, they don't want people to go on the roof. Probably some people got confused and they thought that the fortress continued on the roof. I don't think there's much more to see. Yeah, there are no signs around, but I'm pretty sure that I read in the museum that they were Second World War. These are probably to hit airplanes, like artillery. Maybe also to hit ships, I'm not really sure. Not an expert in that matter. And here there's the second one. So only 2 left. They could use some maintenance. They loaded their rounds here, then they would close this. It was ready to fire. I wonder from which country that ship is. Looks like a warship. Looks like the ones that the US Navy has. So now I'm going to call it a day. I'm just going to chill in at the Airbnb, and I'll need to figure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I still don't have any concrete plans, so yeah, I'll need to figure that.